I've been day trading full-time on my demo account for the last 3 months. In today, I'm going to be starting my trading journey with my live account and document every single day or every couple of days throughout the week on this YouTube channel how much profits and losses I'm making on my trading journey. And I'm going to be trading live on my YouTube channel and just overall document my trading journey. My ultimate goal is to turn $100 into $100,000 in 1 year with trading, and I want to see if it's possible. And I'm going to be documenting all of that on this channel completely for free for you guys to see. I'm not going to be selling any courses or anything like that. It's all free value on what I'm doing. So I will be honest and transparent with you guys. I am a bit of a noob when it comes to trading, but I have taken a course or two and learned 1 or 2 things along the way with trading. I actually set my demo account, the spreads and commissions the exact same as it would be with a live broker, so that it is live trading conditions. However, just the money is not real. So it is a new side hustle that I decided to learn and practice in July, and today I'm finally ready to start trading live. I have traded live once or twice throughout the couple of months that I have been trading, but I just felt like I was not experienced enough yet to actually know what I'm talking about on my YouTube channel. But today I'm going to give it a shot and let's see how it goes. So in this video, I'm going to give you my $100 day strategy with trading with Forex or with any markets really. My analysis that I'm going to show you applies with any market that you want to trade. And like I said, I want you to watch me on this YouTube channel if you want to follow this journey, go from $100 to $100,000 in trading in 1 year. But I'm going to start off with a couple of terminology. If you are new to trading as well, I want to explain a couple of terms to you. So the first term that I want to talk about is a bull trend on the markets. I'm going to actually log on to the graphs and everything and show you exactly how I analyze the markets when I place my buys and sells. The easiest way to know what a bull trend is, think of a bull's horns that point up. That is when the market is pointing up or going up in an upwards trend. You've got bear trend, which is basically the opposite. Think of a bear's back. It kind of slopes down. That is when a market is leaning towards a downward trend. Thirdly, I just want to quickly go over candlesticks. So with trading, you've got 2 types of candlesticks. You've got the bullish candlestick and the bearish candlestick. And the international colors for these sticks is the following. A bullish candlestick is green in color and a bearish candlestick is red in color. So green meaning going up and a red candlestick meaning the market or that candlestick is going down. So that's just basically a definition of a candlestick. You've got lot sizes over here. So I just want to quickly give you an idea of what lot sizes are. You've got 3 types of lot sizes, from micro, mini to standard. Micro being anywhere from 0.1 to 0.9. Mini is between 0.1 to 0.9, standard 1 to 9, and this is how it works. If you trade with a micro 0.1 slot and the market goes up by 1 pip, you make 10 US cents profit. If the market goes up by 60 pips, you make $6 profit. But if you trade with a 0.10 lot size and the market goes up by 1 pip, you make $1 profit. If you trade, for example, 0.9 lot size, the market goes up by 1 pip, you make $9 profits. If you trade with a 9 standard lot size and the market goes up by 1 pip, you make $90 profit. This is all dependent on how much capital is in your capacity and how much you want to trade with. Obviously, the larger lot sizes that you trade with, the more you can make, but also the more you can lose if the market goes the other way. So that's just a quick example of what lot sizes is. But without further ado, I actually want to get straight into my trading strategy. And the first website that most traders actually know of and that I really want you to use if you want to follow your trading journey with me and actually trade along with me live, if you want to sign up with your own broker and do what I do on my channel, TradingView is an ultimate important trader's hand tool that I really suggest that you use. So you can come over to tradingview.com. It is a completely free tool. I want you just to click on the chart on the top right over here, and it will open up the charts live like this. You can click on the currency on the top left over here. You can sort through all the sorts of Forex pairs. Okay, let me just remove my search icon over here. All the Forex pairs, all your stock pairs, your futures, your CFDs, your cryptos, your index, and your economies over here. So personally, I mainly trade Forex. The only crypto I do trade is Bitcoin USD. I trade gold as well. And those are the only 3 things that I trade, as well as US30, which is a CFD over here. That is the only, US30. That is one thing I do trade. I'm a part of a whole bunch of signals groups as well, but I don't have my own signals group yet, as I prefer to learn how to trade by myself with the strategy that I've kind of been going along. So in a nutshell, the exact strategy that I'm using is called the MSL, the major swing level trend, on how I identify a markets trend throughout the day. So the first thing I do is I set my graph to a 1 hour period over here. So on TradingView, you can click on 1 hour. And don't worry, I'm actually going to log onto my MetaTrader app now and trade live on this video, based on what I'm going to show you over here. So, and the first thing that I can recommend with trading is have a consistent strategy. I think the biggest mistake most people make is they want to try trading, they follow a strategy and jump so much. They just either trade randomly, follow so many different strategies, and the market never really ends up in your favor. I recommend stick consistent to something. You may not agree with my strategy, but it's what I need to show you. Who knows, maybe down the line I find and try something else that works for me even better. That's the thing with trading. It's all about experimenting, learning, developing the skill, and actually enjoying the process along the way. So that's basically how trading works. It's actually just try it yourself, trial and error, try different strategies, see what works for you, and practice a lot on the demo account. I know you're probably thinking, oh, you traded with a demo account, that's not the same. It actually is very handy. So I do recommend, if you are a newbie trainer, practice lots with that demo account. So over here, I've got a chart called Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, which is something I've been trading quite a bit lately. And I've noticed if I scroll back all the way up to last year, this market is actually at an all-time low over here. And I actually want to show you more or less how this major swing level strategy kind of works. So what you want to do is you just want to change the chart to 1 hour level. I'm going to choose the pencil, the drawing icon over here, and you want to put a line at the tallest part of this graph on the 1 hour mark. I feel the 1 hour time frame on a chart is a great way to identify a trend, and then to identify specific trades you can head into the 1 minute or the 5 minute chart. But this is just to quickly show you how I use my MSL strategy, my major swing level strategy, throughout the day and identify when to trade on highs and lows. So just to quickly more or less give you an idea of how this major swing level strategy works is, so let's say a chart or a market is currently trending like this. You know, you've got a couple of uptrends. It goes down, up and down a bit, up and down a bit, and swings back up with a major swing level. And who knows, it fluctuates at a bit of a plateau, up and down, major swing level, up and down, etc., etc. So how the major swing level works is you want to take that first major swing level and strike a line over here through the major swing level over here. So what you want to do is you just want to circle major swing levels. So over here, the market went up exponentially. That is a major swing level. Market came back down and had a turning point over here. That is a major swing level. And over here, and the market came back down, plateaued a bit, and over here again, went all the way back up and turned around. That would be a major swing level. Over here at the top, again, the market swings around. That is another major swing level like that. And again, the market comes back over here and swings all the way back up. We've got another major swing level over here, and all the way at the top again, the whole market swings back towards an upward trend, major swing level over here. Now, I want you to take note of this. Every time the market swings back towards an upwards trend, I want you to take a line and draw a line. And every time the major swing level at the bottom is above this line over here, you can obviously see that this market is towards an upward trend. Now, obviously, if this major swing level at the bottom is below the second major swing level, then the whole market is turning more towards a bearish trend, and the trend will go more downwards. But as you can see, this example that I used over here, the major swing levels at the bottom are towards a huge upward trend. So I'm just going to right click and remove all drawings over here. And let's take the example over here of the Australian New Zealand dollar. So I'm going to open up the pen option over here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to identify the highest point on this graph on this market. So that would be this point over here. And then what you want to do is identify where the market goes down and swings back up at a major swing level. So as you can see over here, this graph went all the way down to over here, and major swing level applied over here. So we're going to circle over here with the pen. Major swing level again over here, major swing level as the market swung around and went back towards an upward trend. And again at the top over here, you can see the market had another major swing level as it swung back to a bearish trend. So this would therefore be another major swing level. And over here, you can see your new swing level line is over here. So once this then breaks through this major swing level at the bottom over here, where you can see the market is then bearing down, And the market swings again with a major swing level back towards an upward trend. So we can circle over here. This is another major swing level. And here you can see this is where the pullback starts. And the next swing level would be all the way up here at the highest point. And this point over here would be our next major swing level. And remember, the next major swing level impulsive move must be below the line of the latest major swing level. So over here you can see at the top over here, this market comes down and goes way below our latest major swing level line, which ends towards over here where the market swings back up and turns around and pulls back up. So this would be our second major swing level. So over here, we draw our another line of our major swing level. And remember, some of you that maybe would say this is a swing level over here, it's not, because we don't have a break through our previous major swing level line over here. So here you can see this turning point over here that happens after the previous major swing level line is our next major swing level. So again, up top here, where the market then pulls back down, this would be our next major swing level over here. So again, we want to look for the point where the market turns past our major swing level. So over here, if I draw this graph all the way down, again, at the bottom over here where the market pulls back up, this would be our next major swing level point, which we can then draw a line over here. So if I zoom out and take a look at this graph, you can see this market is at a bearish trend, heading down pretty much since June this year already. And what you can even do sometimes is, I feel a lot of people are too focused on short-term trading. It is okay to trade long-term. You can even swing back the graph to a day and even have a look at the trends over the last couple of days since the beginning of the year. So here you can see this market in the middle of the year was kind of at an upwards trend. You can see between end of 2020 to July this year, it was at a huge upward trend. But right now, from April this year, this was last year. From April this year, it has been at a major downward trend. So it's okay to have a look at graphs back on days, even years ago. But the one I usually like to focus on is 1 hour. And let's continue with this trend over here. But if you have a look at this graph over here now, you can see the next major swing level would be at the top here. And the major swing level after that would be all the way at the bottom here. But this major swing level is above the previous major swing level line. And same with the second major swing level over here. And if I come down to this lowest point over here, this is above the major swing level line. So this means the market is now looking at more of an upwards trend. Let's quickly zoom in the charts and head over to a 5-minute level over here. And here you can see all my major swing levels over here. So yeah, as you can see, this market is now heading towards a upward trend. So what I'm actually going to do is, you can see the market is currently at 103.504. This ultimately looks like a good buy. Firstly, because the market is now heading towards an upward trend and we're at the bottom of a major swing level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the screen over here quickly to my iPad. I just want to change this to display number 1. Perfect. Let's just zoom this up over here. And then let me just quickly sort this out over here so you can actually see my iPad screen. Perfect, just like this. So over here on my recording screen over here now, you can actually see this is working. Yes, my MetaTrader app on MetaTrader. So here you can obviously see I've got the New Zealand charts over here with all my major swing levels identified. And this is the exact same chart over here, Australian New Zealand dollar. You can see up top here on the left with the exact same chart where I've been doing some buys and sells. So if I zoom in on this chart over here, you can see your major swing levels that I discussed over here is a major swing level up here. Again, major swing level at the bottom where the market goes back up towards a bullish trend, all the way back down. You draw your line over here. I can actually get out a pen for you guys. You draw your line over here. Major swing level, back up, back all the way down. Again, you've got a major swing level over here, which is below the major swing level. Let's just write this over here so you can see. Below this point over here, you've got your next major swing level where the market starts to swing back up. Again, the market swings as a major swing level, goes all the way back down, making this our next major swing level point. And our next major swing level line is over here. And again, with this major swing level over here, Our next major swing level is where the market swings all the way back up. And this is our next major swing level line over here. Same thing, most of you would maybe say this over here is a swing level, but this has not broken the previous swing level yet, so that is not a swing level. The next swing level would actually be all the way over here. You can see this is your swing level over here, where the market then swings back up at the highest point, and this is your new swing level line. Again, next swing level over here, and that is your new swing level line. And this is where I discussed previously, the market is now towards a more upward and bullish trend. As the next couple of swing levels up here, you've got your swing level, and over here, you've got your swing level again. But this swing level is above the previous swing level. Same thing with the next one. Over here is your swing level at the highest point. And again, where the market starts to turn at the lowest point, which is over here, this is above the previous swing level. So same thing up here, swing level, back down, another swing level. My screen just went off, sorry about that. Back down, another swing level, and this swing level is also above the previous swing level. So here again, what I'm expecting is another rise and another drop, but that swing level is going to be above the previous swing level. So what do we do over here? We place a buy. So let's go and do that. I'm going to zoom in on my tablet over here. Let me just quickly, over here, I'm going to go place a buy of, let's go 0.2. So we go place our buy. And over here you can see our buy has now been placed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this for a bit and let's see if this goes the way that I predicted. If I tap on my trade over here, you can see my profit running over here. So currently that is just pretty much the spread. That's the gap in the spread. It's a very minimal spread. So currently I'm pretty much break even. And like I said, let's take a look at if this strategy works of mine. And I'm going to remind you, I'm no expert at trading, but this is what I've discovered has been working for me the past while through 1 or 2 courses, through testing, making profits and losses as well. I have made losses along the way, but in the end of the day, I've made more profits than losses using a strategy like this. So let's go and see if this major swing level goes the way we anticipate. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly zoom in the chart to the 1 minute chart so we can actually pretty much see over here. What I suggest is do not apply the major swing level to the 1 minute chart. It's very difficult to read a 1 minute chart, but it's a great way to just see how your trade is doing it in a more zoomed up mode. I always suggest use your major swing level at either the 30 minutes or even the 1 hour chart. And even just to confirm your trend, do it on the 1 day chart as well over here. So here you can see this is the 1 day chart that I was talking about earlier. So again, I'm just going to quickly zoom in to, let's just use the 30-minute chart over here. So right now we're at a point, you can see over here, we had quite a bit of a resistance candle over here where the market looks like it's trying to push up. So far this is looking good. I know we're still at a bit of a negative, but this is one of those trades that we just got to hold on to for now. And like I said, I'll be back in about 10-20 minutes to see if this actually went the way we predicted. So while this is still busy going, I just quickly wanted to explain the 2 major indicators that I use on my chart over here that may help you a bit. I mainly use the RSI over here and the stock indicator over here. So RSI is quite simple. It's your relative strength index to identify what kind of strength the market is at. So if your line over here is more towards the lower 30, that means it's an indication, not a guarantee. That's why it's called indicator, that the market is going to start towards an upward trend. Same thing with the stochastic oscillator. If it's more towards 20, which is just a kind of a second indicator to help back up my first indicator of the RSI, that again, it's lower towards 20, it's more towards looking towards an upward trend. So another reason, not only on top of my major swing level analytic, my RSI and my stock indicator says this market looks like it's going towards an upward trend, which just strengthens my decision on making this a buy and not a sell. But like most people know, anything can happen with trading. But if you follow a consistent strategy like this, in the end of the day, you will probably have losses, but you'll have more profits than losses. So like I said, let's keep watching this and see where it goes. So again, if I zoom into the 1 minute chart, we can see so far it looks like my trend is going kind of right. Over here is the bottom of that major swing level, and it looks like it's starting to go backwards up where I placed my buy. Let me just head back a little bit to the 5 minute chart. Again, you can see over here at the bottom of your major swing level starting to swing back up, which is a reason I decided to place a buy. But like I said, let's continue watching this and see how it goes. About 5 minutes later, you can see the market still hasn't really done anything yet. It hasn't gone up the way I've expected. So what I'm going to do is to back this up before it does start going up according to my strategy. I'm actually going to place another buy over here of 0.2. You can see it's lowered a little bit so we can actually get in there with another buy just like that. And one thing I want you to take notice of over here is your margin level. What I suggest is when you trade, depending on how much you've got in your account. So this account actually deposited $100 this morning. I took it to $172 today. Now I'm trading again. Like I said, this is the beginning of my account with literally $100 in. And your margin level, you never want to let that go below 150%. If your margin level gets to 0, your trade's closed. That's where you lose and you can actually close your account. So if you see that you have placed the trade and it's not going in your favor, and that margin level hits, for example, 50%, and you can see the market's going to start to go back up, that's when you need to save your account and your margin level by actually depositing a little bit more into your account. So there's all sorts of different strategies you can do, but important, watch your margin level, make sure that does not go below 100 or 150% to play it safe. About another 5 minutes later, and you can see over here, we're already starting to hit the blue on our trade. We were over down here. Now when we place the trades, that's just the margin of the spread, which is the commission that the broker takes. We are starting to look like we're going up according to our major swing point analytic over here. So it looks like all is going according to plan. Obviously the volumes on this trade is not too high. I just did 0.2, but obviously if this was 1 or 5, this would be $30, $40 profit with both trades, quite a bit more in profit. So your profits are all depend on your volume size that you decide to trade. So you can see the market starting to go up a bit, sticking now towards the middle there. So far it's going according to plan, and let's see if it stays like that. Alright, about 10 minutes later, just a quick update on this trade. As you can see over here, if I zoom out on this 30-minute chart, our swing level over here that we predicted, this is our major swing level where we predicted that the market would turn back around according to trend that we discussed earlier. And so far, we're a bit higher in the blue now at $5 profit. Closing in on $7 over here. So the market is going up according to what we predicted. So what you can do is, according to trend, it should get up to about 1033 in the next 20-30 minutes. So keep watching your trade. I wouldn't close profits yet. I think the market's still going to go a lot more. But I want you to take note of this quickly that I wanted to explain. As you can see throughout the day, this over here is So just quickly want to show you over here. You can see this market from August already has been going at a downwards trend pretty much the entire way. But over here you can see from 17th September that we're starting to get a bit of an upward trend as all of our major swing levels over here were above those previous lines, whereas all of August and September, they were all below our major swing levels. Let me just get the pen out again over here. Over here, major swing level, back down here, major swing level. Back over here, major swing level again, and over here, this is not a major swing level. So you can see here's your major swing level line, major swing level line, again, major swing level. Next major swing level line goes all the way through here. Your next major swing level goes all the way back up here. Again, major swing level, which is pretty much on the same line, back up, major swing level at the bottom here, same line again. And I would say your next major swing level goes all the way down here. So again, your next major swing level. And then over here, you can see it started to have a bit of an upward trend. Major swing level up here. Next major swing level down here. So this major swing level, again, back to an upwards trend, then all the way back to a downwards trend. So this is the kind of trend over here that I'm picking up so far, predicting that upward trend just like that. And as you can see, we're now up to close to $8 profit. I think if I hit $20, $30, that's when I'm going to close profits. Again, with trading, you do not want to seem greedy at all over here. So let's just keep watching these profits and see where they get to. But so far, according to my prediction, we are in the blue and the market is going the way that I predicted. As you can see, the time is now 17:35. So 2 minutes later, we're now closing up on $20 profit. You can see market trend starting to go up even more as we continue to predict. So I think once I hit $20, going to close profits, as $20 on a 0.2 volume is not a bad trade. That is some decent profits. If this was a 1 volume, that would be close to $100 profit per trade, which is plus minus $200 for the day on the specific trade. Again, the biggest mistake I think newbie traders make is they want to go all in, make thousands of dollars every single day like they see the big guys making. But with trading, if you can make $50, $100 a day in the beginning, that adds up to $3,000, $4,000 a month. One day you might get a $300 profit. The next day you might get a $100 loss. That's still $200 in a day. So that's how you've got to kind of look at trading. As long as over an overall month or even year, you've had more profits than losses, you are a good trader. So over here, you can see on the 1 minute trade over here, this was where our major swing point was. And we now, our major swing point up here, over here, major swing point again, all the way back up as we predicted. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to close over here with $17 profit, which is pretty much then $100 for the day. So I'm just going to go close, take profits, and over here, close position, take profit. So just like that, that was a quick $17 on this trade over here. It could maybe go up more, but again, I'm not going to be greedy with this. I've already made, specifically $89.52 today, which is not bad for the day. That is some decent profits over here. You can see I started with a balance of $100. I'm now on $189. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to comment down below if you actually enjoyed this video. I mean, I've never made content on trading before. I absolutely have no idea how to teach trading. Like I'm said over here, I'm actually just documenting my journey on my own experiences. You guys could probably think I'm a complete fool with trading, but I mean, what I did over here seemed to work. You can actually see now the market's starting to go back down. Maybe that's the top of that major swing level back towards a down level. So maybe you could actually throw in a sell over here. But like I said, happy, done with trading today, quick $100. And as I go and build up my accounts over time, I'll be placing bigger trades. Maybe we can get from $100 days to $500 days to $1,000 days and grow and just see how it goes over the next year. So if you want to follow me over here, make sure to subscribe down below with the red notification bell. And I want you to comment down below if you want me to do trading every day on this channel, if you want me to just turn this channel into a trading channel, or if you still want to see affiliate marketing content, drop shipping, drop servicing, etc. And then maybe I'll do 3 or 4 trading videos throughout the week. Comment down below. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. But guys, what I'll do is I'll leave some playlists on the screen over here with more valuable content of ways to make money online that I've made over the years. So if you want to check out any of these, you're welcome to go and do that. But make sure to click on one of these playlists over here. Stay tuned for tomorrow's content. Comment down below what kind of video you want tomorrow, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.